thanks for joining us again today on the fun and mentals of real estate. I know you're wondering, where's Glenn? Sorry, Glenn is not here today, so my funny guy's not here. Sorry. So we may have be a little bit more mental than we may have fun. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. So we are here to help you build wealth, live your dream lifestyle, and leave legacies that matter. And part of today is going to be about building wealth. And you're like, okay, how is, our topic today really is about home warranties. What they are, what they're not, all that sort of thing. And you're like, how does that relate to build wealth? Well, we're going to tell you in just a minute. But David here, he's got a great question of the day for you. All right, what's your question of the day?
Appreciate you asking. So, question of the day, what are the odds or percent of something breaking first year of home ownership?
Ooh, that's a great question. I bet you don't know the answer to that. But we're going to figure it out. So this is David Specter from Choice Home Warranty.
Thank you.
It is our favorite home warranty company because David Specter is our favorite home warranty
Thank
rep.
you.
So when you call David, he will answer and he will get back to you. And he's very responsive.
I appreciate
and Choice
that.
Home Warranty is a very good home warranty. So
Thank you.
let's just get into it here. So what is a home warranty for one thing? I mean, many people are like, hey, when you buy a home, you could buy a home warranty. And they're like, what is it?
Right. And I love that question because it's so many things, but instead of talking for 5 hours, I'm going to keep it short and concise for everybody, right? A lot to say. So a home warranty is meant to cover the systems and appliances in a home. The AC, the furnace, plumbing, ductwork, water heater, electric, and the appliances in the kitchen, fridge, range, oven, cooktop, dishwasher, so on and so
For how
forth.
long?
So typically it covers a 1-year policy, but you can go up to 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 1 to 5 years, typical at closing you buy is about 12 months.
Right. And it covers the normal wear and tear. So if one of these things break, that's what we're going to ultimately cover.
All right, so I got homeowners insurance, David.
Right.
I mean, why do I need a home warranty? Are you saying that a home warranty is different than my homeowners?
110% yes. And I get that question a lot, and that's another question I love because able to break it down and separate them. So homeowners insurance on a overview level is meant to cover catastrophic issues like a roof, getting severely damaged and has to be replaced, or a flood, or things that are catastrophic, right? Home warranty will cover normal wear and tear issues of an AC just breaking, the motor just dying out due to old age. Just like a car, you can't drive a car 500,000 miles and not expect a repair. Same thing
my
for
dishwasher breaks. You're going to cover me,
right?
But my homeowners is not. So
correct.
It's totally different, y'all, from homeowners insurance to home warranty.
Yes.
Now, is the home warranty renewable?
Yeah. You can renew it as many years, and as a matter of fact, if you use the warranty, the renewal rate is over 70%. So they're very likely to renew it.
Yeah, you're very likely to. I guess so if you use it.
Yeah.
Right. All right. So let's talk about what a home warranty does not cover.
Sure. So there's several things that a warranty doesn't cover. Animal damage, weather-related issues, and self-inflicted issues.
Okay. So an animal-related issue like my dog urinates on the AC every day.
That's not going to be covered. Let's hope that doesn't happen. And we don't have photos to show you, which is good. But that would not be covered, unfortunately.
All right, so weather related. So there's a big storm and blows shingles off my roof, and I end up with that, or it damages my, breaks a window.
Right.
I'm calling who?
Homeowners insurance or your favorite guy that can repair it, but wouldn't be warranty.
All right, so if I get water in my basement and it ruins my water heater, am I calling you?
You would not call us. And that one, I would recommend insurance and take care of it from there and see what they can offer on that.
So self-inflicted, you mean I can make self-inflicted wounds on my house?
Don't go doing that.
This is kind of funny.
Do not go doing that. Do not cause your own issue.
Though? I mean, we do it. So what's an example of a self-inflicted
So the craziest example, I have a couple of them, but I'll just give you the craziest, was in Cape Girardeau. A mother put, not the mother, her son, put cement in a dishwasher and caused it to fail, obviously. Where did he get the cement from? I don't know.
I know, I'm just telling you, that's just really crazy. I've never heard of that.
I've had that once in 15 years of doing this.
All right. What's another good example?
A more common example is somebody power washing their condenser unit outside. Too high a PSI water pressure, it'll bend up all your fins, and then it breaks because it can't breathe properly.
Yeah, so you caused the damage.
Right.
Warranty, no cover.
Correct. You did it, and we're not our responsibility. That is on you.
If I have a water overflow issue, let's say in my bathroom, and then in the bathtub, the kids overflow it. All the water goes downstairs, ruins my water heater.
Have you been to my house? How did you know
Like,
that? Are you talking about my home? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But that would not be covered. No.
okay, that's
Yep.
a homeowner insurance
Right.
call, not a home warranty call. All
Things
right.
that naturally break, that's
Okay.
us due to old age, right?
All
Yep.
right. So what about I'm buying a home,
Mm-hmm.
I'm having the inspections, and I know there's a problem with the furnace. I just slap the home warranty on and call you guys after closing?
Ooh, please do not do that.
Oh, do
Please
not
do
do that.
not do
All
that.
right.
Known existing problems are not covered. If something's broken on the inspection report, do not expect for it to be covered post closing because you
Okay.
knew about it before the policy even started.
Okay. This is one reason why we've worked with the building inspectors we have worked with, for instance, like a pillar to post Chad team, to get the like on an AC to pressure test the Freon line, right?
Right,
Because
right.
even in the winter when you can't test the ACs, it could be a pre-existing condition that hey, that was something that's already been
Mm-hmm.
low and damaged the unit. That's a known pre-existing. So your building inspection actually can be quite helpful
100%. Very,
for
very
known
helpful.
pre-existings because you're like, hey, I had my hot water
Right.
heater looked at. It was fine 2 weeks before I bought the house.
We would be in fantastic shape. You have a document showing, hey, it was working. That's proof. We would be
Right.
in amazing shape if it is documented as in good working order.
Documented. So it's really important
Yeah.
to use a good home inspector as well because
Yeah.
this helps you with a home warranty.
It does. Yeah. Yeah.
All
It is
right.
very important.
Okay, super good. All right, so what is covered under home warranty and why in the world would I buy one? So our
Mm-hmm.
question of the day, what are the odds of something breaking in the first year? What are the odds
Right.
of the furnace, AC, water heater,
All that
dishwasher,
stuff.
stove, microwave? What's the odds of all these things breaking?
So this number blew me away when I first heard it, and I think it's gonna
Okay.
blow everybody away as well, and probably you.
Okay.
68% likelihood.
Woo!
68%.
68%
That
likely that
something will
one of
break
these appliances. Are
first
you
year.
covering stuff like my ceiling fans?
We would cover ceiling fans, yeah.
Okay. Do you cover
Yeah.
a little electrical or plumbing
Yeah,
issues?
yeah.
How does that
We
work?
would cover the stack, which is the waistline. We'd cover the toilet, plumbing pipes, pretty much every
Oh.
plumbing oriented system in your home. But the items, once again, the AC, furnace, water heater, plumbing, and all your appliances,
Mm-hmm.
those items are going to be covered. Normal wear and tear, they naturally break. We're in good shape. It's a $75 service fee or deductible.
Mm-hmm.
We send a tech out and we handle it from there. Yeah.
Wow. So that's a lot of systems to cover there.
Yeah.
68% chance that one of these things are going to break just in the first year.
Regardless
that you
of
buy.
inspection report, too, which is also really
Regardless of the current
because
inspection report.
new family's going to use that
All
home
right,
very
so
different.
that's why. So, things that naturally break. So, in my
Right.
furnace, I'm using it, and all of a sudden, the blower motor just stops.
That would be covered.
You're covered.
File a claim, we're good to go. Yep.
All right. So, what about I have two furnaces and two ACs? I have a zone system. Am I covered?
Yeah. There's no limit as long as you do the middle or top policy. There's three policies. Two of the three
Okay.
would cover multiple systems.
So I have three different levels to choose from.
Correct. Yep.
And these three different levels are going to give me higher levels of
Correct.
coverage, obviously.
Correct. But
So
the
what
middle.
what does it
yeah.
run? What
Sure.
does it run? Is it price point related? Is it home size related? How much does it cost?
Sure. So it's going to range if it's a single family home under 5,000 square feet, which is the average home, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be $450 to $660 a year, and you can pay monthly if you have to. So, I mean, you're talking in the $40 a month price range. Yeah.
Oh, wow. So when you say 5,000 square feet, are you just talking square foot or are you talking total living area? Including
Tax records. We would look at a tax record. So it actually.
Square foot or total living
per
area?
square feet.
So just a square feet, which is
Correct.
main floor and up.
So we give the benefit to the buyer on that one. Correct.
It's okay. You get a bonus there.
Right. You're kind of getting away with that. That's true.
Yeah. Okay, so that's what it ranges, and that's renewal too?
Yeah, that'll be renewal. Unless we increase our prices on a national level, they'll be in follow line with that same price point.
Okay, so what about there's additions I assume I can get on a home warranty. What kind of things do I need?
Sure.
Can I add on? Like I have a swimming pool. Can I get some coverage on a swimming pool?
Phenomenal coverage. That's actually one of my favorite options. It's interesting you brought that up. The swimming pool.
What do you cover on a swimming pool?
So we're going to cover the motor, the pump, the filtration, the heater, pretty much all the mechanical components of that swimming pool.
Salt sensors?
The salt cell. If
The
there's
salt cell is expensive, y'all. It's like
yeah,
$1,000.
we would cover
It's like
that.
$1,000.
Yeah. Those
And
are
I've had
very
the
very
home
expensive.
warranty cover it before. Like
Yeah, we cover that.
I was like amazed at how expensive
The
that
only thing we
was.
don't cover really is going to be the liner, but
The
that's not a
liner,
mechanical component.
probably a pool leak too,
A
though. I
pool
mean,
leak as well, yeah.
yeah, that's
Liner,
probably
pool
not
leak.
covered.
Yeah, right. But the mechanical
The
things
mechanical
would end up
things.
coming back covered, yeah.
Okay, what
Yeah.
other kind of add-ons can I have?
So there's so many, but the biggies are going to be pool. You can add additional refrigerator, a standalone ice maker, a well pump, septic, things along those lines.
Septic being just the pump for the septic.
The pump, correct. If there's a stoppage pertaining to, we would pump it out pertaining to the septic.
Do you cover the sump pump?
Yeah, we do, and that's included in all three policies,
All
and
right,
no
so if you
additional
have a drain
charge.
towel around the house and it's collecting the water, if it,
As
from
long as it's within the
basement, it
home.
goes into a little pump in
Right.
the corner, you're covering that pump.
Yeah, we'd cover the pump, repair or replace, and we end up replacing way more than we repair. As interesting as it is.
Replacing more than you repair. That's interesting. So,
Yeah.
if my furnace or AC breaks, are you
Yeah.
just repairing it, or are you actually gonna at some point replace it? Or if you're like, hey, it's not repairable, sorry, y'all, go get yourself a new furnace.
Love this question, and being on camera, I know I'm being recorded. I'm going to say it because it's fact, and everybody's going to love this, right? So if there's some things that there are no repairs for, and we
Right.
in first appointment when our tech goes out, it's going straight to replacement without an attempt of a repair. And an example of that's like a water heater, right? If the water heater is leaking from the tank, there is no repair.
There is no repair.
So we're going to replace it. If there's a crack in the heat exchanger in the furnace, and that's the heart and soul of the furnace, that's an automatic replacement of a furnace. So there's going to be certain things that, no, they're not going to be repairs. But
so you're telling me I could get a new furnace or a new air conditioner unit by having a home warranty?
100%, yes.
Wow, that's huge. So this is the connection to building wealth. Once you own a home, you need to maintain it.
Yeah.
I've seen people who have not maintained their homes, not had home warranties, maybe just ran out of money, maybe got laid off, whatever. Couldn't actually repair something, didn't keep up with it, and they've lost hundreds of $1,000s in home value.
Right.
And that hurts. It's huge to your wealth building process because real estate should build you wealth, right? But you do have to maintain it, and this is one of the ways, besides your homeowner's insurance,
protecting the home,
to protect the
value,
home and
the dollar.
protect your wallet.
Correct.
Right, this is like huge to protect.
Yeah,
your
it is.
wallet.
It really is. Yeah.
All right. So, is there a website I would go to for all right. I already own a home. I've owned it for 5 years, maybe 10 years. Can I buy a home warranty?
Yes, you can. So anybody can buy the warranty, and because you're watching this and you have connection, to an agent here, you are able to get the real estate policy versus a different type of policy, which is direct to consumer. Not going to get into logistics, but ultimately you're getting a better policy because you have a connection in real estate.
Oh, so just reach out to us and we will connect
you with
David.
Better coverage, less price, lower service fee.
Better coverage and a lower price for choice. It's
correct.
Choice Home Warranty.
Choice Home Warranty, yep.
So is it just choicehomewarranty.com if I just want to see what's covered?
It would be chwpro.com
or
888-275-2980.
All right,
yep.
888-275-2980. Does that go to you or is that the regular?
This is going to go to the real estate department, and this is going to go to our real estate website, or call me directly, 314-707-3441, or reach out and
so call David Specter at that number. Tell him that you heard him on the Dillmon Group on the Fundamentals of Real Estate Podcast.
Correct.
And he's going to give you a discount and a great coverage on a home warranty.
Correct.
I hope this helps you out whether you're buying a home or just own a home. Can I do these on rentals too?
Yes, you can. I encourage it.
Oh my gosh, if I have a rental home, I can get covered too.
Money.
Condos too?
Yeah, any type of property. Other than commercial. I gotta say, other than commercial.
Residential.
Residential, correct.
Residential. Yep. So if I have a manufactured home, a mobile home,
we cover those.
You cover it all.
We do.
This is super.
Yeah, we do.
I hope this was helpful. I hope you learned something today. Reach out to David Specter at Choice Home Warranty.
Thanks for having me.